Hi, welcome to the 5-day challenge. So, this challenge is just some building blocks for your practice. And whether you're just beginning or just kind of wanting to go back over some foundational stuff, we'll start with breath, move into body awareness, balance, which is just finding this ease and effort in your body, and then we'll go into beat, which is just finding your tempo, and then lastly, just being here now, just becoming present in the moment. So our first building block will be breath or breath work. And breath, as simple as it sounds, to breathe, it's such an automatic thing that we don't really think about. But what is so neat about the breath is that when we do start to think about it, we can use it as a tool, a connection between breath, body, and our mind. And when we think about the breath and how we can control it, we can manipulate it in certain ways and use it to our advantage. The breath can help us control and regulate our emotions, reactions, and our thoughts. It's our gateway to the brain, and it's one of the main components in yoga. So we'll start simple and just notice where the breath is originating from. So let's go ahead and start to transition over to our mat. All right, so let's transition onto our mats, finding just a comfortable place in your house where you can just lie on back. And I've got my mat and another kind of cushion underneath, just to be nice and comfortable here. And just kind of start to settle in and noticing where you're at, making sure that the low back is pressing firmly into the mat. So maybe just a gentle tuck of the tailbone. And then you can close down the eyes here if that feels comfortable. You can also play around with the position of your legs. So I've straightened my legs out, maybe putting the feet together, opening up the hips, or maybe even just taking the feet wide and allowing the knees to fall in. So you can play around with a couple different options here and just do what feels best in the body. And again, just making sure that the small of the back is pressing into the mat, allowing the shoulders and the neck to be loose. Start to just let go here of any tension. Noticing the neck and see if you can find some length in the back of the neck. Don't want to be looking too far up or too far down. So just finding a nice little medium here. See if you can relax just a little bit more. So just start to tune into the breath. You're not necessarily changing anything right away, just noticing how we feel. And then we'll just start to take the hands onto a little bit low belly, a little bit on the ribs. And now as we start to breathe, see if you can direct your breath from that area. So from the low belly. Okay, so on an inhale, you'll feel the ribs expand and the belly come up. And as you exhale, pressing the small of the back into the mat. As you inhale, expanding the belly. And then exhaling back down. And as the mind wants to wander here, maybe just simply recognize the thought and then let it go. Just gently always returning back to the breath after the mind has wandered. Just give yourself some grace as we just continue to practice. And maybe just start to kind of settle in here. Maybe remove the hands off of the low belly. And taking 3 cleansing breaths. So on your next inhale, just breathing in nice and deep. As you exhale, maybe open the mouth and sigh it out. 2 more, inhaling from the low belly, exhaling it out. And then this last one, just inhaling everything that's serving you. As you exhale, exhaling everything out that's not. Just taking an easy breath in and an easy breath out. We have time to stay for a few more minutes, enjoying this breathing, this breath work. Please feel free. Try to revisit this video before you begin your next video tomorrow. And we'll just start combining all of these together. And when you are ready, though, we'll start to roll over to one side. And then just pausing here, taking a breath. And then we'll just slowly make our way back up to a comfortable seat. The eyes can stay closed down if that feels comfortable. And placing the hands either on the knees or drawing them to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Placing a smile on your face. And just taking a moment here to be grateful. Thanks for being here. Namaste.